What do you envy about the opposite sex? Just sheer strength. Opening a jar? Easy. Lifting this heavy misplaced thing? Wham, bam, done. Oh. Go to dig a hole? Len just use my bare hands because I gotta put all this testosterone to use. I was in Discord call and everyone was listening to this girl struggling to open a Gatorade bottle. I'm jealous of girl because they get to wear dresses. Todd Flanders, The Simpsons. Peeing on the side of the road in the forest without crouching and trying to avoid your pants shoes. Edit. Okay, I appreciate things like the shoey exist and may consider getting one if I take up more hiking in the future. However, I'd still rather just be able to whip my parts out and do it without equipment. And nettles. So far I've had 14 nettle peeing incidents happen to me. No periods, free to grow body hair, prostates. Edit. Also, just remember that men usually have awesome eyelashes for no reason whatsoever. What's up with that? I'm a guy. I've lost count of the number of women who have been jealous of my eyelashes. Not having a D that is randomly turn on at any given moment of the day. As an older dude, let me warn you, careful what you wish for. They'll never know the pain of going to sit on a bike seat on a particularly warm day and pinching your balls. As a kid you would be in a hurry to get to Billy's house and you would hop on the seat and smash your balls with the force of Gallagher's hammer. I know both Zers can do this, but getting a whole bunch of your friends and sit while people are getting the dead skin off your hands and feet, cleaning and fixing your nails. My wife dragged me once and I really liked it. But none of my guy friends want to do it. I thought it'll be something cooler than our usual sit at a bar drink beer thing. You could go with your wife again. Receiving compliments from both genders when post a picture. If I post a selfie on Facebook I'm gonna get 50 likes from the bros but 0 comments. I made a post and the only comment it got was one of my friends saying you. No other context. They have a lot more options on what to wear in an office. Us men have one option only, shirt and trousers. I feel sorry for men in the summer when they still have to wear their full suits but women are able to wear skirts. As a girl who goes to the gym I envy how naturally strong men are and how it's easier for them to build muscle. I know it's different for everyone, but in general. I wish I could lift as heavy, and I know I could do it but I'd need to train harder longer. My ex is super jealous of that. I started climbing again with her and started seeing improvements almost instantly. I started off at approximately her level but within a couple sessions I had already passed her and had noticeably larger muscles than when I started. She was so angry about it. You should try rock climbing. Since strength to body weight ratio, flexibility and precision play a big role, it tends to even out the performance of genders at least at the non-pro athlete level. Men get actually functional jumpers that have sensible necklines and can put a t-shirt underneath. And shirts that actually cover their lower back when they sit down. You say the shirts cover their lower back but some people don't take advantage of that. That they can pee standing up. Women will never know the satisfaction of pinging things off the inside of the toilet with incredible precision and a strong stream. They get to wear little miniskirts. But the second my balls are dangling in the wind, people lose their Go to tuck bro. I seriously envy her orgasm. Yep, lasts about 2 seconds for me, then I'm done. I love all the bright colors women can wear and have available to them. I wanted some pink Converse and had to get a woman size 13 or something. I have bought shirts in the thrift store and taking them home and my wife is like that a blouse edit. Haha, this blew up. To the people that say wear what you want even if it's a blouse I absolutely 100% agree. Except, and I only have my own experience with a few pieces of clothing, women's tops are sometimes cut weird, trim at the sides and then hanging down at the front. They also are sometimes in weird material, not like the shirts I buy that gets all wrinkly and whatnot in the dryer. As I said somewhere down there, I am essentially lazy. I would love the floral patterns and big A polka dots and cool designs just transferred to a men's shirt I know will fit properly. If I had a smaller frame I absolutely would. You always hear about Bowie or Prince wearing their girlfriend's clothes and I totally get that. But yes, wear what you want. I obviously do. I have a small collection of 60s and 70s wear I have bought specifically because it looked awesome and it looks like some women's clothing does now. Prince whipped the shout of Charlie Murphy playing basketball all while wearing a blouse. I lost 40 pounds and my boobs are gone. I'm sorry for your loss bro, but remember, once a part of man boobies gang always a part of man boobies gang. Just the homies wouldn't want to touch your boobs, but you can get over it, stay strong. They can be nice to kids without instantly being seen as some sort of child predator. This right here is a real thing. I know someone who's a kindergarten teacher and she said it's almost impossible for a man to get into that field, and when they do they're told to never hug a child under any circumstance. But nobody bats an eyelid when a female teacher does it. Sad TBH. Being a single father, I felt this on a personal level. I was so used to being nice and interacting with other babies, small children, talking about parenthood with other parents, etc. with my son's mom. Then when it was just me solo, I had to learn that it's no longer socially acceptable. Last time I matched with someone on Tinder was in April. They unmatched me in an hour before I even saw the notification. Edit. Fear not, my lonely friends. I took some advice from this thread and expanded my bio and I got another match. Edit 2. And they responded. More than one child. Not having boobs and therefore not having to account for them in clothing choices. I mean, small breasts are fine I guess, but once they have a certain size, you're screwed. Most fitted clothes are designed for people with smaller breasts and won't fit you properly. Clothes fit you everywhere except for your chest, and the ones that do fit your chest are too loose everywhere else, hang down from your breasts and make you look twice as wide as you are. If you do find something that fits you, people will shame you and call you a ass for showing off your breasts. Well, sorry for wearing a shirt that's my actual size and is not even low cut or anything, instead of hiding inside a sweater that is 3 sizes too big. Also, the astronomical cost of bras and the struggle of having breasts that are not perfectly firm and perky. Also, men can go topless. FK breasts. This comment has given me a new perspective on form-fitting clothes for women with larger breasts. I can now see where I was once blind. Thank you. Being able to compliment someone of the same sex about their appearance. I often see girls complimenting other girls on Instagram posts with things such as stunner, baby TC, etc. With us guys you just don't get that often, and if a guy did it out of the blue it would seem very out of place. Also, guys complimenting girls about their appearance is often seen as simping when in actually most guys just want to say something nice. The same doesn't often apply to girls complimenting guys, at least from what I've seen. Feel free to correct me on that one. Edit. Holy shiz, blew up overnight. Thanks for my first ever award, Redditor. I can confirm, I've been called gay for saying that my friend looked nice. Fashion. When I go shopping with my GF, I always see 10 things I'd wear as a girl to 1 thing I wear as a guy. I'm jealous of casual formal wear. A girl could wear a dress to any occasion you could imagine. But you can't with men's formal wear. I'd look like an absolute idiot if I showed up to the pool in a sunsuit, plus you can buy a gorgeous dress for like $5 if you catch a good deal. I think there is more variety to women's wear, and I hate that the men's section in every store is at most half the size of the women's and usually more like 1/4. I've stopped caring about shoes and wear women's sneakers sometimes. Edit. Some people seem to misunderstand what I mean by this. I'm not jealous of anything in particular. I'm jealous of the options in general. There's not a whole lot of selection in the men's section of stores. I don't want to wear a dress, Although thanks for all of the support saying that I should wear a dress if I want, haha, and I'm also happy with what I can wear. I'm happy with my deep pockets and my properly measured pants. I just want to walk into a store and have the whole store be for me for once. Also thanks for the suggestions as to how to spice up my wardrobe. I wanna add to this. Skirts. I would love to wear a loose light skirt on a hot summer day to cool off my ock balls without being the weird guy. I am aware of utilicals, but I'd still be the strange fella wearing that. Or maybe I just need to stop being a coward. Who knows? They have functional pockets. I had a girl stay over and next morning went down to make tea. Came up with a mug in each hand and my phone started to ring. She stares at me, in just my J. Bottoms, in total confusion. Where's your phone? Here, I say as I put down a mug and take out the phone. She was incensed. Even your pyjamas come with real pockets? Apostrophe. Not having leg spot up the bum edit. Whoa, just woke up. I did not expect so many upvotes on a reply regarding up the bum. Funny, as a female I'd say the opposite. Multiple orgasms. Some of us can't, unfortunately. For me it's way too sensitive after, and by the time it's not, I'm no longer interested. Men generally don't have to feel obligated to attend baby and bridal showers. I envy that. As a man I don't feel even welcome to those events. I'm not complaining though. Definitely their ability to wear a variety of clothing. Men's fashion is so dull. Clothing have no gender if you're brave enough. Not having to deal with the monthly bloodbath and all the good things that come with it. Edit. Wow, was not expecting this comment to blow up. Thanks for the awards and hang 'em there girls, guys and werewolves. It's hard being a werewolf. People assume most men want to do something bad when around children or women alone. But what if they're a dad walking with their wife and children? Better call the cops. Women can smile at kids playing at the park without being considered a pedophile. Edit 1. And on that same note, when women take care of their kids, it's parenting. But if the dad is spending time with them, it's babysitting. Women always say, wow, you're a really good dad. I'm sure your wife is proud to guys that are just walking through the store while holding their kid's hand to make sure that they don't run off. Like, that's just parenting. Don't patronize us. If anything, you should be, silently, thanking men for breaking the stereotype that the mom is the only one that takes care of the kids. Edit 2. R.I.P. Inbox. On the other side, people think there's something wrong with you if you don't want children, care to be around children because it should be a natural instinct to love them. Not being asked if you are married, engaged, have kids, planning on having kids at a job interview. All illegal BTW. All questions I've been asked at every job interview. Paired with how involved is your partner in your children's lives and how reliable are you if something happens to them. That they're not necessarily expected to have children. As a woman, people get shocked when I say I don't want kids. Apparently it's a part of the gift that comes with being a woman. Also, I have endometriosis and couldn't ever dream of being pain-free because of it. It's certainly not the same, but as a dude I've had co-workers straight tell me that I'm a bad person for not wanting children. More than once. If a woman sucks a D it is fine, but the moment I suck my homie for some extra cash I'm called gay. Life is just unfair SMH. Being able to play silly games with babies or young children without people automatically assuming you're up to something nefarious. Yes. I told a story on another AskReddit post about how I used to be a summer camp leader, and anytime I would interact with a child that is more than just talking, I would get dirty looks from the middle-aged women that also worked there. Meanwhile, the girls that worked there could hug the kids, get them to sit on their laps, and show affection. and none of the ladies would bat an eye. One time a girl was leaning against my leg, and I was telling her to stop, but instinctively she would continue doing it after a couple of minutes. When her parents walked in, they pulled me to the side and told me how their daughter touching my leg made them uncomfortable. It made me feel so shitty, people seeing me as a potential predator even though I just love playing with kids. It turned the job I once found fun and amazing into a job that was stressful and one that I had to be careful with anything I did. Edit. So apparently a lot of people have seen my previous comment about this in the other AskReddit thread. Next time I'll make sure to tell a different story to switch it up, haha. Being taken more seriously and seen as competent at work. Worked as an engineer for many years and having people regularly assume you don't know anything is soul crushing more than it is funny. I didn't spend 10 years studying this just so you could ignore me in meetings and direct all the attention to my colleague who doesn't know just because he is a man and I must be the secretary. Now work in another field where there is less of a gender disparity, but I'm still a bit sad that I wasted so much time on engineering. Are you me? Just had a co-worker joke that I was a secretary today cause I tend to take notes in meetings. I'm a senior position in my engineering debt with 10 years doing dev work. Their ability to express their mental issues without the same level of skepticism. It's sad that I can't tell which gender you are talking about. Women don't get taken seriously by medical professionals. They are always so emotional. Hysterical men are looked down upon for expressing emotions, being vulnerable. Hopefully Gen Z gets this figured out. They don't bleed from their genitalias for a week every month. My D only bleeds for like one day a month tops. Not having to worry about if I'm about to be in a week of hell. Or having pockets in my pants to be able to put my freaking phone in. Penises sound really great all around. Easy peeing, easy masturbation, helicopter D, no swamp crotch. For real, the only problem you guys seem to have is balls, though I hear they feel good during X. We definitely, 100% get swamp crotch. It gets as hot and sweaty around the boys as it does under big titties. I've been dreaming of shorts and pants with fans in the crotch for years. Being able to wear shorts without having to wax their legs first. God damn it, I hate waxing my legs, but in summer it becomes an absolute necessity. Yeah, as a pirate who has trouble raising a flag, I envy the ladies' riggins. Why is this comment pirate themed? Never being obligated to make the first move. As a guy, I freaking hate with a passion that it feels like we have to do all the work, deal with the rejection, plan everything out, be expected to pay for everything. Or else we're the deadbeats broke worthless. Fuck outta here with that trash. That sucks. As a woman, I've never approached dating like that. It seems unfair and antiquated. If I have feelings for someone, I let them know. I always split costs or we trade off. I do expect to see my efforts matched, though. I don't want to be doing all the emotional work and getting apathy in return. I just spent the last 10 minutes on Tinder, so how easy it is to find a partner, or at least the abundance of options. To be a 6/10 male on Tinder is a self-confidence stress test that should be considered a war crime in certain areas. To be a 6/10 female on Tinder is like attending a D buffet, but at least you've got choices. Edit. Thanks for gilding my misery, D. For the average guy, online dating is a fantastic way to destroy your self-esteem. Women typically live longer, so the boys, girls are different. I just want to break in an abandoned house, steal a road sign, wrestle with each other. Comma. Nothing like getting oiled up for a good wrestling session with my boys. I'd love to go on a walk alone at night and just enjoy the night air. This, I assume, is why so many women walk run with medium to large sized dogs. Being able to wear basketball shorts with no underwear and not have your completely flaccid dong just sticking out. Oh, Mr. Big Ock out here, huh? Women can talk to babies they don't know and not come off as pedis. I love babies but we are live in a society so I want kids someday, p. The ability to pee standing. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe and leave a comment.